What's going on, everybody? Welcome in on this fine Tuesday. Working on filling a Bowman draft HTA break. That is what we're working for right now. Hello, Bearsden. Yes, you don't see it in the shop because TikTok, even after all of our attempts, it's still stuck in review. So we have it on our site. Yeah, this is going. We put it in the shop for TikTok on Friday. TikTok requires them to review it. It's been sitting there since Friday. We've emailed them, let them know that we definitely need them to fix the issue, but well, it's on our site, so you can go get it on our site for sure. Cubs are, and there's not. I don't think we've had. Yeah, I mean, we just put it on our site. So if you don't know where our site is, just go into our bio and you'll see the link to our site there, and then you can grab on our site. And we actually recommend purchasing off our site because it is slightly cheaper and you can get points. The more you purchase, then you can use those points for other to purchase, other products. So it is on our site though. And as soon as TikTok releases it, it'll be in the shop. Actually, they might have just released it. Beersden, they might have just released it. Let me double check. Let me see. Let me refresh here. What's up, Woa? Where'd you... I see it. Yep. Let me do this real quick. How are you doing today? Got it? Okay. Yep. Got a pack of Bowman Chrome. All right. Give me 1 second here and we'll rip it. Love it. Okay. You ready, Woa? Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Beersden. I'll refresh and get that added as soon as I rip these cards. Okay. So, Okay. All right. Well, give me 2, 2, 4, 6. 2 numbers out of 6. We'll go top to bottom. 1 here, 6 at the bottom. 2 and 3. Got it. 2 and 3. All right, sir. Good luck. Good luck to you. Good luck. Fix my camera here. There we go. There we go. Got a little color in there. Seeing some color. Lawrence Butler, Marco Luciano. Fought up a little purple shimmer. Braylon Morrell. 51 of 250. Little purple shimmer there. Little rainbow. Luis Juanipa. Elias Medina. Okay. All right. See if we can get some color. Maybe even an auto in this one. Let's see. Acuna. International Impact. Kim and Go with Carilla. Ooh. We like it. We like it. International Impact. 73 of 150 on the mini diamond. I have not seen one of those yet. I have not seen one of those yet. Looks orange. The orange on the International Impact must be a different number. Because that one's out of 150. 73 or 150 on the mini diamond. Ronnie Mauricio and Marco Luciano. Chedri and Ben Rice. That's nice. Like I said, I have not seen... That's the first International Impact I've seen with the mini diamond color. At 150, so that's nice. Congrats on that one. And that Braylon Morrell's not bad either. Would have been nice to get an auto from him, but my goodness. There we go. Yeah, I believe it is. Yes, Chedri, Ben Rice is as well. So you've got Chedri Vargas, Ben Rice, Acuna's obviously not, Luis Juanipa's not, Elias Medina, and so here are your first Bowmans right here: Chedri, Ben Rice, and Elias Medina. So nice. Congrats on those. Congrats on those, sir. Thanks for getting those packs. I'll get these. I'll get it packaged and sent out to you. We've got Mr. Braylon Morrell. Purple Shimmer out of 250. Ronnie Mauricio and Marco Luciano. 73 of 150 on the mini diamond. International Impact orange. That is interesting though, because usually you're orange out of 25. So they must change up the numbering based on the International Impact card. Oh, you just got the other 4. Oh, sweet. Okay. Sweet, sweet. Okay, let me refresh here, Woa. Heck yeah. Let's go. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's do this. All right, you ready, Boa? Let me know when you're ready, and we'll get away. I mean, I'm sure you are, but since the start of spring training, that's wild. 6 pitchers. They were already not going to be very good. Now it's worse. They're going to lose more games this year. All right, well, good luck. Brian Wu. Jace Chung on the Arizona Fall League. Juan Luciano, 60 of 150 on the blue. Andres Valor, Genji Rivas. That's close to a color match. Part of the card. A little bit darker blue. I believe in that. Hopefully they won up their team from that. Hopefully they get one more win at least. At least Jersey believes in them. Zardo, De Vrias, and Ramirez, Dominican Republic, International Impact. Jurgert Profar, and Jose Perdomo. Dude, it makes you wonder what workouts are they doing that they're putting that much stress on their pitchers' arms. Seriously, Bruin. Like, it's time for a new strength and conditioning coach. I think there might be a little mini diamond about to follow this Abbott here. There it is. Ooh. That's a little Jake Bloss. 38 of 299 on the mini diamond. Congrats on that, Woa. That's not just a base auto either. Osawa, Ryan Thomas. Well, now you are. You're like, shoot, I got one of his cards. I might as well root for him. He's not a high prospect by any means. We for sure would have preferred a little bit higher stock in a little higher prospect, but cool card. Wasn't just a base, which is nice. And like you said, let's root for him. See if we can get him a big name. Get him up there. Hello, Jack. Thank you for the follow. Jordan Wicks, Sedan Rafaela. Ooh, little Spencer Jones on the My First Bowman card. I love these cards. I love them. Love might be a strong word. I really like these My First Bowman cards. They're a little bit different, kind of stand out. You can occasionally get players that have already had their My First Bowman years ago. So kind of a cool card. Brock Wilken and Emiliano Teolo. Yeah, I like this one. I like it. I am a little biased, being a Yankees fan, but I like it. I like Spencer Jones. I think you kind of, depending on how it all plays out this year with the Yankees, Stanton injury, see if Joyson Dominguez, how he is in the field. Yeah, in the next couple of years, we could see Spencer Jones starting in the outfield for the Yanks. But Woa, thank you. Thanks for purchasing it on the getting the some chrome packs. Thank you, Woa. You too. I'll get these shipped out and we'll get them sent over to you. So have a good day. You're the man. Appreciate it. Well, I just gonna have to go look at it now, Bruin. Thank you all. We'll see you later, sir. Give me a second, Bruin. I'm gonna go look at that. Let me pack this up. Let me get Bearsden's order in here too. I just wanna lose you tonight. Every 10,000 likes we got a live, guys, we run a giveaway. Also, if we can get our 3 most recent videos up to 3 likes, 3 comments, 3 saves, 3 shares, we can run a giveaway off that as well. So let's go do it. I just wanna lose tonight. I just wanna lose myself tonight. All right. Dang it. I just wanna lose myself tonight. I just wanna lose myself tonight. just wanna lose myself tonight. Frick, I forgot to get the boomstick, Bruin. I just wanna lose myself tonight. All right, we only need one more comment in our second video. So we're close to getting our first giveaway. We're good on our first video. Our second video, which is the one when your buddy that rips panini tries his first Topps box. That just needs one more comment. So when we get that comment, then we'll run our first giveaway. All right, I need to go. That alarm was for me to move my truck. So you guys just hang out and chill. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. I'm going to move my truck. We get it? Did we get the comment on that video? No, not yet. Guys, we just need one more comment on our second most recent video. If we can get one more comment, we'll run a giveaway. We have everything else we need. We just need one more comment. That's all we need. That's all that is. That's all we need. That's all that is. That's all we need. That's all we need. Just wanna lose you tonight. I just wanna lose myself tonight. Yes, Gavin. They just approved it not too long ago. So I just need to go and move it from the site over. But with that, so we are filling this break, the draft HTA number 9. With that is they received 7 inches of snow on, where is it coming out of? Maine, I want to say. Let me see. Maine. Which means it got delayed till hopefully just tomorrow. So we're filling it up today knowing that we actually can't rip it today. So definitely not ideal. Yeah. Inception, fingers crossed, we're expecting it to get in on Thursday. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Nice. Okay. Nice, guys. Good job on those breaks. Or those videos. So let me run this giveaway. I think he said 2 Bruin. I think he said 2. Let me double check. Okay, giveaway started, guys. You're good to go grab it. So, to reiterate, this Bowman draft HTA number 9 was expected to be in today. However, it's stuck in Maine. They got 7 inches of snow. So, we did have them overnight it. So, assuming that they can get it all good, we're hoping that we should be able to get it tomorrow. But because of the 7 inches of snow, they were not able to get it delivered. So we are going to sell the spots for draft HTA number 9 for tomorrow when it comes in. Right now it's on the site. TikTok finally approved it in the shop, so now I just need to get it all moved over is all. So give me one sec. I just want to lose myself tonight. What's up, Just? What's going on, man? How's your Tuesday? Did you hear the update? I know you had asked in Discord, but did you hear the update about the break? We're filling this Bowman Draft HTA break right now, but the product got stuck in Maine. They got 7 inches of snow. So we're filling it now, but probably, I mean, we're not going to be able to break it till tomorrow, assuming that they're able to get out of snow. So I mean, and you know, we do have some personals for those that want to buy personals, but as far as breaks, this would be the next break tomorrow. And I was able to put it in stock on the shop, so I'm gonna pin it right now. So, did it snow? Did you get snow yesterday? Like, it's super nice here in Idaho. I mean, we're in the 60s this week, and so when he said snow, I was like, what? But it's super nice where we're at. Oh, just the dusting. Yeah, those aren't too bad, especially if it's going to warm up during the day, because then it's going to melt anyway. 'em like, if I knew every day was going to be nice, sunny, nice, I wouldn't mind the snow dusting at night. In fact, you know, help kind of water the grass, keep it moist, you know. But that's normally not how it goes, though. Normally, it's not just a dusting and then it's nice out. Six boxes. 6 boxes, and then 1 pack, and each pack has 3 signed cards. So 18 total autos is what we're going to pull out of it. Let me see. Pull this open. Ooh. It's not a bad idea, Bruin. What the heck? always keep doing that. But yeah, I mean, looking at that here, for sure it would be rough. He does sign in 9 different card types though, which is nice, which helps. Where a lot of other chases are only signing in a few, he does sign in 9. So. Yeah, you've got Ryan Waldschmidt and JD Dix for the Diamondbacks. Both of them are first rounders. Braves have Cam Caminiti. Red Sox have Braden Montgomery. Cubs have Cam Smith. White Sox have Hagen Smith. Reds have Chase Burns. Guardians Travis Bazana. Tigers Bryce Rayner. Royals Cag, obviously Cags. Angels have Christian Moore. Dodgers Kellen Lindsey. Brewers have Braylon Payne. They also have Brock Wilken as well, who is a 2023 first rounder. Twins Walker Jenkins. Mets have Carson Bench. Yankees have Bryce Cunningham. Athletics Nick Kurtz. Phillies have Dante Nori. Pirates have Connor Griffin. Padres, Cash Mayfield's their first rounder, but Leo DeVrias is who we're chasing for the Padres. He signs in 2 different card types in this. Giants have James Tibbs III. Rays Theo Gillen. Blue Jays Trey Savage. And then Nationals Dylan Cruz. So there are a lot of first rounders. It really just depends on your team. I mean, obviously some of the biggest chases are Dylan Cruz, Walker Jenkins, Travis Bazana, Cags, obviously. Leo DeVrias is another big one. Nick Kurtz. Those are probably some of the bigger ones. Like I said, some of those other teams have first rounders, not as big as Dylan Cruz, Walker Jenkins, Travis Bazana, and Jack Caglione. Those are probably your bigger ones. Now, obviously, some of them have higher odds because certain ones sign more. For example, Dylan Cruz only signs 1 card type in this, but I will say this with the Nats. Seaver King, who's another chase for them, signs in 4 different card types. And Elijah Green, who was a first rounder in 2022, also signs on a dual auto with Seaver King. So, but if I remember right, Travis Bazana actually signs 8 different card types, which is very nice. Yeah, 8 different card types, and Caglione's 9. And Walker Jenkins only signs in 2 different card types, but Kalen Culpepper, who is also a first rounder for the Twins, signs in 2 different ones as well. Hey, hello, Mystery. Thank you. Yeah, we appreciate it. We like our fish tanks. We like our fish. One of our before we moved locations. We got a new tank, but our other location that we don't stream really from at all anymore has a fish tank as well. Kind of like our little signature thing, you know. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh yeah, HW. Yeah, those are the guys with the fish tank. Yeah, that's us. That's us. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Chaboy, chaboy, chaboy. But Just Gelf, hopefully that was able to help answer that question for you. Cool. Cool. Let me know, other questions you might have. Um, it's just a matter of who. Well, let me go through the full kind of checklist and who signs. Um, we just go team by team, kind of help you out here. But so your Diamondbacks, like I said, they have Ryan Waldschmidt and JD Dix, who both of them sign 3 different card types. You did. I saw the one Bruin that asked or that mentioned that Adam should get some 2020 or 2018 Inception to hunt Shohei Ohtani Patrick. Yeah, Adam, did you hear that? Bruins request. Red Sox fan. Okay. I mean, Braden Montgomery signs in 2 different card types. Peyton Toll, who was a second rounder, left-handed pitcher. He's a 16th top prospect for the Red Sox. Where Braden Montgomery is a first rounder and the 54th overall prospect in all of Major League Baseball. So definitely that's who we're chasing there. But their other 2 signees aren't bad either. They also have Brandon Neely. So I mean, checklist isn't super long for them, but they do have a first round draft pick that signs, which helps. I mean, definitely, probably not with all the teams available. Probably not the team that I would recommend to chase. With considering all teams are available. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Adam. Just Guilford mentioned that comment that he wants to chase Jack, but just worried with if he misses is all. Because Royals only have 2 that sign in this, if I remember right. But like I said before, they might only have 2 that sign in it. But Jack signs in 9 different card types. So, which I think actually might be the more than any other person that signs in this. Yeah, because you have Jack and Drew Beam. But yeah, so he signs in 9 different card types, which is more than any other signee. Travis Suzano is the next closest with 8. So although you only have 2 that do sign for the Royals, the fact that Jack Caglione signs 9 different card types helps make up for it a little bit. Bazinga! What is? Are you telling me something, Bruin? Did you win the giveaway? Is that what you're telling me? No, Brad won the giveaway. Brad won the giveaway. Congrats, Brad. Oh, well, I thought you were just doing a play on words. I thought, you know, Bazana, but then you also won the giveaway, so you're like, Bazinga. Nice, Brad. Let me grab it and we'll rip it. Okay. All right, let me get it. All right. Okay, Brad, you here? Okay. All right, here we go. Good luck. Good luck in this. Ramon Arias. Nick Cassiano, Ivan Sotos, Travis Arnaud, Chad Pinder, Evan Longoria, Michael Kopech, Orioles, Charlie Blackman, Miles Mikolas, my goodness, Kyle Wright, Tony Kemp, Cody Morris, and Anthony Rendon. My OCD is not going to let me. There we go. Well, congrats on the giveaway. Sorry it wasn't much other than your most basic of packs, but congrats on that. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot, Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot, Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Fresh paint, So yeah, filling up Bowman Draft HTA break number 9 right now. You guys can find that in the shop. It's pinned. That one will actually be we'll be ripping tomorrow. But get your teams now. You don't want to wait till the end, as the teams you want might be taken. I mean, we have plenty of first rounders, plenty of top prospects that sign in this. Jack Caglione, Dylan Cruz, Walker Jenkins, Travis Bazana signs, Chase Burns, JD Dix, Ryan Waldschmidt, Cam Caminiti, Cam Smith, Braylon Payne. Oh, Leo DeVries signs as well. So does Cash Mayfield, but DeVries does. James Sibbs a third. Theo Gillen, Braden Montgomery, Bryce Rayner, Hagen Smith, uh, Bryce Cunningham, Carson Bench. A lot of big names. A lot of big names. You buddy, rolling like a big shot, Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Nice. Costner picking up Mets and Braves on draft HTA break number 10. Nice. Nice. Costner. Braves and Mets. Nice. Nice. That is 10. We are filling number 9 first. Whoa, but you know what? We've got more on 10, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot, Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Man, can't get that song stuck out of my head. I was able to move it over to the shop for number 9. So number 9 is in the shop on TikTok, and then number 10 is on the site. I believe should be pinned too. Let me double check, but it should be good. Yeah, I'm seeing it pinned as well, Just. Nice costume with the Braves on number 9 as well. Getting us started. That's not. Getting back to the old school, because I'm not. Who's so cool? There we go. There we go. But yeah, so number 9's in the shop, and then number 10 is on the site. But if you do want to buy a team on the site in number 9, just let me know and I'll move them over. Because as a reminder, if you buy on the site, then a little bit cheaper because you save on sales tax, but also you can get points. So every time you purchase on our site, you'll get points that you can use towards future purchases. So also we've ran our first video giveaway. So earlier today we ripped a mini box of Bowman Chrome for somebody. So then we were able to get our first giveaway on our videos. We hit 3 likes, 3 comments, 3 saves, and 3 shares on our 3 most recent video. So we're good to run our second giveaway, but we need to get to 10,000 likes or 5 likes, 5 comments, 5 saves, and 5 shares on our 3 most recent videos. So, hello, Brady. Hello, sir. How's your day going? It's Tuesday, but guys, it feels like it's Wednesday. I don't know why. It just feels like Wednesday. Maybe because I'm just super excited for Thursday to get here. For NCAA to start, but also opening day to start again. I'm good. Thank you, Brady. I am good. It's nice out where we're here in Rexburg. It's in the 60s today. Yesterday was nice. This week's supposed to be super nice. So it's hard to complain when the weather's nice. You know what I mean? It's hard to complain. Also, did you guys see that Jordan Montgomery is gonna he's gonna get Tommy John surgery? Man, the amount of guys getting Tommy John is absolutely wild. Yeah. Jordan Montgomery will undergo Tommy John surgery next week. That's a big hit for the D-backs. Sucks. And then Bruin was saying that, Bruin, correct me, but what, six pitchers off the White Sox roster are going in for Tommy John since spring training? Brian, was that you the other day when I was like, Tommy John's? Which, to be fair, I still stand by what I said. It's Tommy John's surgery. We got to honor that guy. And yes, I will move Cardinals over the site for you. It's Tommy's John's. It's Tommy's John's. He's gonna get Tommy's John's surgery. Big T's John's surgery. You know, why don't we just make it surgeries? Big T's John's surgeries. Whatever, yo. It is what it is, yo. We chillin'. We chillin'. Okay, Brian. You're good. Cards are on the site. They're chilling like villains. Yeah, buddy, rolling like a big shot. Chevy tuned up like a NASCAR. both my Tommy's Johns. My Tommies and my Johns are all there. Okay, but hear me out, okay? Hold on, let me. Okay, here's my argument. Here, Brian. Here's my argument for Tommy John's. Okay, surgery. ALS is known as Lou Gehrig's disease. You don't say Lou Gehrig disease. Lou Gehrig's disease. Tommy John surgery should be known as Tommy John's surgery because of the kind of the same reason we call it Lou Gehrig's disease, because Lou Gehrig was really the first well-known person to go through that really impacted, right, made an impact. Tommy John was the first pitcher to get the surgery, and it's had such a lasting impact. So Tommy John's surgery, Lou Gehrig's disease. That's a pretty solid argument. No loopholes anywhere. Convinced. Yes. Thank you, Brady. I see your argument there. Thank you, Brian. I feel so accomplished right now. They should put me on the debate club. ACW debate club. No, don't do that. That'd be terrible. Don't do that. No. Mm-mm. Not unless I can just like read what's in front of me. Oh, you want me to rebuttal what you said? Not if it's not in my notes. Nope. Not if it's not in my notes. Got it, Brian. Must have been both. Let me guess, 9 and 10. Nice. Okay. Yeah, buddy, rolling like a big shot, every tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Yeah, buddy, rolling like a big shot, every tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Gotcha, Brian. Thank you, sir. Do 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 do. But yeah, our the Bowman draft HTA number 9 and number 10 were delayed because of 7 inches of snow that Maine got. So they were actually supposed to hit today. They got delayed because of the snow. So we actually won't get those till probably tomorrow. But there's no reason that we shouldn't fill both breaks up tomorrow and rip both of these tomorrow. So definitely stinks we don't have it today, but that's where we're at. So just FYI, everybody. Just FYI, FYI, FYI. FYI for you all. For your information. What was that, Bruin? Right, Bruin? That was six pitchers in the White Sox organization that need to go and get Tommy John, all from the start of spring training. That's absolutely wild. Yeah, buddy. That's exactly, Brian. That's exactly what Bruin said too. Time to get a new strength and conditioning coach. But and that's what I said too. Is like, okay, well, what are they doing? Like, what are they teaching? What are they having their pitchers do? Like, that's not normal. Six within a 1 month period. So I haven't researched a lot of the Tommy John surgery, but if the first successful one on Tommy John himself was 1974, why did it really take so long for it to become a regular thing that people got? Well, I've heard of, I don't know anyone personally or no names, but I've heard of people choosing to get the surgery even when they don't need it because of that reason, because they end up throwing harder. Wow, Tommy John went to pitch all the way out until 1989. Wow. After receiving the surgery in 1974 is wild. This is crazy. So the doctor that did it in 2013, the doctor that did the surgery in 1974 said that he gave the procedure about a 1 in 100 chance of working at that time. Wow. And now to think how regular and common of a surgery it is. And when they first did it, 1 in 100. As of June 2017, 86% of all players who had reportedly undergone Tommy John surgery had, at the very least, returned to the competition level they were prior to the procedure. For example, a AAA pitcher had Tommy John surgery and subsequently made it back to AAA or appeared in the majors could count toward the 86% of successful cases. It's pretty good. Pitchers who have undergone Tommy John surgery are usually given a recovery timetable of 12 to 18 months. The recovery time is much less certain for those undergoing the procedure for a second time, though fewer than 90 players are known to have had the surgery more than once, as of August 2017. An experimental procedure known as a primary repair has emerged as a potential alternative to Tommy John surgery, offering a shorter recovery time. The procedure used a technique pioneered by Dr. Gordon McKay, in which a product called suture tape is attached to 2 screws inserted into the bones at each end of a ligament or tendon, providing a framework against which the ligament or tendon can heal. Because the suture tape is porous, the damaged ligament or tendon grows through the lattice of the suture tape and is supported by it. I mean, it's kind of crazy to think that surgery was first done in 1974, and really not much has changed with that surgery since now. Considering how much money is out there for something like this. That's what I'm thinking, Brian. You know, like I was saying, I've heard of people choosing to do it even when they're not hurt. And it's like, you know, if I'm going to be able to throw harder, maybe have a higher chance of making it to the majors or succeeding in the majors. But like you said, get it out of the way now, miss a season, and come back stronger. But like you mentioned, get it out of the way. If there's a good chance it's gonna happen anyway, just get it done now. But that sucks, Jordan Montgomery. That sucks. I like the D-backs. And especially if it was all from the time of spring training, like no pre-existing injuries before. I'm gonna Google this. What's up, Supa? Dude, Yankees are there for you. Just for you, Supa. Just for you. Also got a new Yankees hat. Thought you'd be excited, happy to see it. Yeah, here it is. The White Sox have had 6 pitchers need Tommy John surgery since the start of spring training. Wow. Well, no, Costern. So, Beersden, what happened was Beersden asked for the Cubs. This is before I moved over to the site. He asked for the Cubs. I mentioned they were available on the site. He went and got them, but he purchased them in 10. I think he meant to purchase them in 9. I've messaged him to ask because I'd hate for him to think he was in 9, but he got them in 10. So I figured I'd leave them out of stock in both till I know which one, and then I can put them in stock. If you're wanting them, then I'll try to remember to let you know as soon as I hear from him. But I just would feel bad if, I don't know, maybe I'm too nice. But I would just feel bad if we sold 9. He's like, shoot, like I got 9. Oh, I meant to get 9. So I sent him a message. If I don't hear from him in a little bit, I'll put it back in stock for 9 and leave his in 10. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let me, I messaged him on TikTok. I don't think he's gotten back to me yet. I'll give him a little bit. I'll give him probably about 20 more minutes or so, and then I can let you know. So, thanks for asking. Appreciate it. The empty slot caught me off guard. You're like, well, what is this? Well, why is there nothing next to the Yankees? Adam, are you still on this? What knowledge do you have the 2020 Derek Jeter box? Huh. I don't know, Supa. That was before my time of getting into this and ripping. I am curious though. Adam, I'm sure is a lot more aware of it. Carmen record breaker instead of offering a premium. Let's see here. Topps X Derek Jeter Baseball is another collaboration between the card maker and the record breaker. Instead of offering a premium set format, it's going the pack route, meaning it'll take a little work for collectors to put together. The complete base set has 52 cards, breaks down further to be framed around 4 themes. Championship Perspective looks at some of the best postseason stars of the past century. Any of you guys know much about that box? That 2020 Topps X Derek Jeter box? I mean, I like the checklist. Some big names. And so you did get a box? Have you ripped it open? Yeah. You don't have to say, I get it. I get it. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing about too. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes, Super. Yeah. Like look at see. Number 4 or 5 plus huge lot of autos.
So guess what?
Hello, sir.
The thing that has been causing my Wi-Fi issue this entire time was because of that upside down outlet. It doesn't quite get
what? No way.
Doesn't quite get the same amount of power as you know, a regular. Which I didn't know that. I'm sure other people here are like, no, duh. I don't know. But I was going through problem solving it with ChatGPT. I was doing it the other day for hours, nothing. And finally, this time, I explained. I was like, okay, well, I turned the outlet off, or the router off, turned it back on again now, and it worked. And then when I came back the next day, same problem. It connects and then says not secured. So then it's like, oh, well, go to this and turn off, like, turn off the Wi-Fi like adapter in the computer. There's like something to turn off power saving mode on it, where it'll essentially turn it off to say if it needs to save power. So I was like, huh. And then I remembered about the outlet being upside down. I was like, I wonder if that's what the problem is. So I just turned it off, plugged it into the outlet behind me, which was regular.
And it works just fine.
It works just fine now. No problem. No problem. I mean, I'm figuring it out. ChatGPT.
Yeah, no, congrats. I'm trying to think though. I'm like, so it's getting that much less power, even though it's upside down.
Even when I turned off that like setting to turn it off to save power, it still wasn't working. That's when I was like, I wonder if it's just like the power coming from that outlet's that bad. So at that point, I was like, I'll try anything. So yeah, and now it works just fine.
I wonder why that is. Like, I wonder why that power gets less, or that outlet gets less power. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not supposed to. Maybe it's just an old building.
Yeah. Did you already answer Taylor too on that?
Yes. I have not.
Okay, I was gonna say Seaver King too, first rounder, but yes.
Yeah, he does. Taylor Dylan Cruz signs in 1 card type, but Seaver King signs in I think like 6. But do you know anything about the 2020 Topps X Derek Jeter boxes? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't either. Super was asking me about them, so I was looking them up.
2020, you said?
2020, yeah.
There's 2022 Topps X, or 2023 Topps X Julio Rodriguez, a Julio product. Yeah, so they just do. It's like one of those more side.
Because on this one, and they have they'll have on this one they have championship reflections. They have all the different, or not all, but just different championship people. Performances.
Water from this side.
Oh yeah.
I just dropped food over on this side. Yeah. I don't know.
I was curious. I'm like, oh.
I know they do those. I don't think they did one this last year though.
For 2024.
Or I didn't think they did at least.
And they only do generally 1 player a year.
I think I've never got it before.
I mean, you would think because there's so many different players, they could do multiple players a year and probably still just do fine.
I don't know how popular it is. Where am I?
No, that's true.
I've never ripped it before or had anyone ask if, I had a Gunnar Henderson rookie auto in a hitbox one time that was from the Julio.
Oh, but not an actual Julio one? Well, yeah, it just was a Gunnar Henderson auto though.
Well, that's the thing, 'cause it's not like on that one.
He's not the only one.
Yeah, on that one too. It's called, and I think it's that if you go up to the top, I think it's that they I don't know. I think they have a say in the design, kind of.
Oh, they do. He picks.
Okay, that's.
I don't know if it was here, but he picked who.
Yeah. So there's probably an insert set, that has to do with it a little bit. But the main thing is they're just in a way designing designing it and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Putting it together.
So it's not just Derek exclusive.
Yeah.
Cards. Makes sense.
It's not like a Shohei 50-50. For example.
Remind me, you bought it hoping to get a Derek Auto? Is that what it is, right?
Does he sign more in there than?
I don't think so. I don't know. I can't really.
What does it say?
On the autograph, let's see. Autograph checklist.
Yeah, I mean yeah, he signs twice. It looks like there. Derek Jeter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, he does sign 6. He does sign more out of there than he does
Other products.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean the signing checklist overall looks pretty good. Looks pretty good to me.
Does it? I don't remember saying anything on there about any guaranteed autos. Do you? Oh, autographs are found 1 in every 12 boxes.
Oh, so then there's that on top of it. So although it's a good signing checklist, you got to rip a lot of boxes.
Yeah. Super said, I'm just an idiot who doesn't know what he's doing in this hobby.
Hey, but you're having fun, Soup. You're having fun.
Hey, you know what? And it looks like it'll be a fun rip. Hi, Charlie. Welcome back home.
Charlie?
I assume you're home. Going from the beach to North Dakota. How's your vacation? But Super, you did get 2 boxes, so your odds of hitting the auto are a little bit higher. Now you just got to get back to the real world, Charlie. Just got to get back to the real world. Hey, baseball season, though. So at least you have that to look forward to. Is it just me or are these graphics not very good?
New in 25. What is this?
This is 2025, the show.
Well, it's the show, but we're also watching it on a 720p TV, so I wonder if that has anything
That's
to do
a
with it.
good point.
Remember when I accidentally bought 720p on accident? Yeah. That might have something to do with it.
I'm reminded of it every day.
That might be playing a factor. Although the 1080 doesn't look much.
It does look a little clearer, though.
A little. Un poquito.
Yes, Charlie. Thursday, opening day. Thursday is going to be a great day. We've got opening day. The rest of the Sweet 16 round starts for March Madness. King on the Mound. Is that, are you talking about the show? What are you talking about? It should be. When I'm president, I'll make opening day a national holiday. Soto does look terrible in blue and orange. I hope he plays terrible too. I hope they get their money's worth, but not in a good way. I'll say I would much rather him be with the Padres and the Mets. Caution, that's your team, I take it. All right. So Beersen came on and was like, I'm on the Cubs, and I mentioned, oh, you can get it. This is before I noticed that it came out of review.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you can get that on the site. I was like, once it comes out of review, move it to the shop. So he went and got Cubs, but he got them in 10. So I said, messaged him like, hey, did you mean to get him in 9? No, I was trying to be nice, you know. And he hasn't responded. I didn't put him in stock on 9 for the Cubs, but it's been about an hour. I should probably put him in stock on 9.
No, I'd just move him to 9.
Just moving him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why he would go 10 instead of 9, but
Probably just because he saw that the 9 was out of stock. Oh, you know,
it wasn't on the site at that
I have
point.
the order messed up. Probably. I don't think I fixed the order. If you want to, I can show you how to do that. So it's showing 10 before 9, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it is on the website. Yeah, it is. I did see that. Okay, then I'll just move him over. I'll fix that then too. I was actually wondering, Costern. I did notice that. I saw it come across here, and I thought, oh, maybe he'd just rather be in 10 versus 9.
We can move. Yeah, we can move you as well.
He did already get the Braves. Do you want me to move the Mets over to 9 for you, Costern?
Make this easily.
And I'll let Beerston know that I'm just going to move those over. Okay. Yep, I'll do that right now then. You got it. Okay, it's over, Costern. Oh, Bruin, I was going to tell you, I was about to say congrats on that. I mean, congrats on your new movie prop. Too bad it's not a real $100 bill, though.
Oh, I did get a, but it won't come in. It won't come in probably till maybe Friday, but probably not Monday or Tuesday. A case of 2022 Topps Clearly Authentic. Which is a really
For
cool,
this Friday or next?
maybe this Friday, but no, not next
Oh,
Friday. Maybe
I
this
thought
Friday, but it should come in Monday or Tuesday for sure.
you're saying maybe, but probably Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's Topps Clear
It's called
Authentic.
Clearly Authentic. They're these it's one card in a box. They're these acetate cards, so just clear cards, and they're each one's autographed.
Oh, sweet.
But it's 2022, so we can hit Bobby Witt rookie autos, Julio rookie autos. We can hit Wander Franco rookie autos as well, but that's
Do we want to? We can.
That's not going to stop us from chasing Bobby Witt rookies. It's not going to stop us.
It's Will says no breaks. We want card sorting. Loved watching it last night.
Yeah, you like that?
So on this one we go. Do I need to? Okay, so I go edit here. Do I need to go add item and do number 9 and then remove 10?
Finally, he got back to me. Goodness gracious.
Went to bed in like 5 minutes. Nothing calmed you down more than just seeing Adam sort these cards. Adam, I'm updating Beersden's right here to 9. Remind me again, do I need to add the number 9 Cubs and then remove the number 10 Cubs?
The actual person I've been waiting on this whole time finally just got back to me. So we actually have 4 cases of Bowman Inception coming in now.
Oh.
Now that I don't know when he's going to be able to get these to me.
But you have 4.
But I have the other one that's for sure Thursday, maybe tomorrow.
Sweet.
And then this is the guy I've been waiting to hear back from since Friday. He just finally got back to me.
That's been busy for him. Costern, it's at 9. Since you already purchased number 10, I moved number 9 Mets over.
DG, I didn't realize that. You're right. I forgot that he is redemption in most things. Yeah, I know Julio's redemption too. I don't know if Bobby Witt is. He probably is because Witt's redemption in most things also. But yeah, because you said they're doing a very good job on, or they've done a really good job on the replacements for those. So that's true. So actually, that's because he does sign quite a bit. It's almost like you want to hit a Wander redemption.
So on this, to edit it, do I add a new
so-
item to be number
yeah,
9
so
and then remove that?
Yeah. So just remove. You can remove it first. So yeah, remove, and then and then see how it has the check update inventory. So you want to leave that check because now it's going to go put them back in stock
10.
on there.
Okay.
And then yeah, you'll go product, yeah, and add them. Number 9.
Same price, everything should be good.
Yep.
Okay, just update order.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
And then that'll automatically put them back in stock for 10, right?
Yes, exactly.
Sweet.
Automatically there. And then real fast. So categories right under the product. Yeah, categories.
Oh,
click on that
okay.
one. And then we'll do it 2 places. We got
Order.
all products first, and then you just drag the 9 in front of the 10, and then save at the top right. That's the one I always forget. That's what happened. I did it
Because it's on the home
forgot.
page.
I went there, and instead of hitting save, I just clicked go back to categories and then go do group breaks, and now you got to move it here.
Same thing here.
And then I just clicked off and went somewhere else without hitting save.
I had a feeling that maybe that's what he had done
I
too.
do that every once in a while on accident. Sorry. But yeah, so that's what caused that issue. Jersey, that's a lot. I know. Hey, I'm not complaining because that means we have 4 cases of Bowman Inception. But it would have been nice if he got back to me so we could have had it by now, you know? But it's fine. When it gets in, we'll be happy. That makes me feel better. I actually am excited about the Clearly Authentic, though, too. I was just going through looking for some older stuff just because, as we all know, a bit of a product shortage out there in the world right now. And I was just like, what's some older stuff that I had a lot of fun with? Because that's what that's why I didn't even have to think about Bowman Inception. I just knew from the start I loved 2022 Inception. So I started going through some 2023 products. I was like, okay, good. 2022, I went looking for some Bowman's Best, and I was just going through, and I was like, Clearly Authentic. And I hadn't thought about Clearly Authentic because that was the last year they did it. They didn't do it in 23 or 24. And so I was just like, I loved that one. So yeah, did a little digging and found a sealed case. That, it's hard enough to find a sealed case of that stuff. So yeah, I was able to actually track down a sealed case. 20 boxes, 20 autos for cheap too. Compared to other, products.
Gotcha, Costern. Got him in there. Thank you, sir. There it is.
Shohei signs, of course.
So they have a mix between vets and
just like
rookies.
Just like any other one.
No prospects though.
No prospects. No, it's a Topps product.
Makes sense. Not a Bowman.
Yeah, but this is Bobby Witt's rookie year. Julio Rodriguez rookie year.
Oh.
Let's see, who are some other ones from 22? Jaron Duran. I don't know if he signs though. You go to the. Can you just go to the checklist? Go back to the checklist and then go to the well, I guess it's all autographs. So, let's see. Of course. Alec Thomas, but he's fallen off greatly. Brian De La Cruz. De La Cruz is good. Chaz McCormick. Connor Wong. Sheets.
Yes, Colin.
Hunter Green.
Walker Jenkins signs in draft HTA. Yep. Cam Smith made the opening day roster.
McCarthy, Julio, of course. Oh yeah, Luis Heel.
That's awesome.
It's Luis Heel rookie year.
Oh, 2022.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Rip. Well,
Matt,
on the injury list.
O'Neal Cruz. Hopefully O'Neal Cruz can have a good year.
Was that his rookie
Bryson
year,
Stott.
2022?
O'Neal Cruz, yeah. Yep. O'Neal Cruz rookie year. Bryson Stott rookie year. If you keep going. Oh, that actually might be all of it.
Yeah.
And then go up though, because that's the base. So and then go to autographs, which is funny because there's no base. Base is autograph, okay.
But these are more like.
Yeah, then there's
parallel.
Well, yeah, because then there's insert autos. So they did several of the different inserts from that. They did the base set from that year for Clearly Authentic, but then they did several different inserts from different products, and they just turned them into clear cards.
Oh,
so it's cool.
It's like a Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Mr. Posey.
But yeah, the insert is if you go above it, it's the 1955 reimagining, and then if you go down to should show the rest. Yeah, like 1987. That's the 35th anniversary for that year.
So basically
clear.
Okay. So.
But Jaron Duran wasn't on. Can you actually just go up to the top? Go to team set and then go to Red Sox for me. I don't think I saw. I might have just skipped over him though. I was looking through quickly. Okay, he is there. Jaron Duran. It's his rookie year too.
The generation right here.
Yep. And then the Topps Tech.
Topps Tech. No, we like it. Keeps it spicy.
I don't mind it. Just know I'm gonna give it back. I've said it once. I've said it before.
Keep saying spicy, Callan.
Just a little sorry. Hey, I appreciate it because it gives me the opportunity to be a little sassy. You know.
That's saucy. Saucy.
Saucy boy. Oh yeah, how long was I?
Jeter signs in this too, huh?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. So once I have an idea of when that will get in, I'll go and put it on the site.
Okay. I'm excited to rip that and see that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I just buy teams to donate to you. I know your psych meds must be expensive. What is it? Bipolar schizophrenia with multiple personality disorders.
No schizophrenia, no bipolar, but yes, multiple personality disorder. And severe ADHD. Undiagnosed on the multiple personality, but it's gotta be. It's gotta be, you know.
But other than that, there's nothing wrong with him.
But the problem is I have full control over all the personalities, so I just get to choose which one I feel like being for the day. It's not like, you know, they're fighting over full control.
Dude, Callan, that's funny. That's what I've said. I'm like, no, this is a comedy stream that occasionally rips cards. That's what I've been telling. That's what I've been saying. It's a comedy stream, and occasionally we rip cards. The bad thing with like the buttons on the mouse is like accidentally hitting them. I do it with my other mouse too, you know? It's like, oh, did not mean to hit that. Colin, remind me again, are we doing grading or consigning or just regular and send it to you? I don't have any jokes. They just have to flow, you know? I just gotta be in the zone. They just gotta flow. Well, how about this? I can change it to purple. And if you do get a card worth grading, then we can look to have you grade it. And you can always change that. If you end up changing your mind, you get a hit and you're like, yeah, I know we should grade that card, but I don't want to, just let us know. Said he'd rather go to Russia. I did not see that. It says he will not attend UFC 315 Canada. It's terrible government. I love it. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, I won't be there. I don't go to Canada anymore. I I don't. I'd rather go to Russia. He said, laughing. 2:55.
Oh, okay.
2:40. 2:55. For Hispanic attacks. Wait, I'm trying to think, Callan. I know it's got to do with this with politics here. Hold on. Joe won't do this. You rather go to Canada for Hispanic attacks. I'm sure it was really good, Callan. It's going over my head though.
His panic attacks.
For his panic attacks. Does Joe Rogan get panic attacks?
I don't know. I don't imagine so.
Not for Hispanic attacks.
But I think it was just a more play on it.
Play on words. See, Callan,
Now-
I'm not very bright.
Or if he was
So right
Hispanic.
away. What?
Or if he was Hispanic. But I don't think he does. I don't think he's Hispanic or has panic attacks. But maybe he does. I don't really watch Joe Rogan very often, other than the clips.
Yeah, when you're like scrolling, you see one or someone
Yeah.
says
Oh,
it,
I love it. Yeah, I love him. But I don't know who has time to. And no offense to those who
Dude, his podcasts are like
they're really long.
long.
And so it's like it would take me a week to get through one podcast, but then he already has a new podcast. It's like I really like him, but there's plenty of other things I'd rather watch in my free time.
Well,
than
that's why you
Joe
just
Rogan.
leave it up to people to watch
Exactly.
it and clip it
I'll
for
watch
you.
the clips.
It's perfect. You're the best of both worlds.
Exactly.
Brady says holla.
Hello.
So, an update for those that may have missed the update. We are filling Bowman draft HTA number 9 right now in the shop. We also have HTA number 10 on the site. But unfortunately, due to the 7 inches of snow that they got back east, the product has been delayed. So we are expecting and hoping that product to get in tomorrow so that we should be able to rip both 9 and 10 tomorrow. Fingers crossed, should have some more Inception for Thursday. So we're excited about that as well, guys. So. Isn't it crazy? Like, just pros and like making comic six.
We were just talking about it.
Oh yeah,
Brian
Brian
De
De
La
La Cruz. Well, so the guy right before him got a double because he hit a ball right in between shortstop, left, and center that fell because they were like
Oh, yeah.
not really communicating.
Yeah.
Else someone called last, and it's like that's exactly what should happen. You get punished. You don't catch a ball, cool. Let me hit a 2-run home run.
Yep.
He hit that very hard.
Yes, he did. That's what's so interesting. Like, look up Brian De La Cruz stats real fast. I don't think they're bad. In fact, I think they're pretty decent.
Spring training.
No,
Or just
for the last couple years, because he's gone from the Marlins to the Pirates now to the Braves, and so it's like, why? Okay, let's here go to the MLB one because it just combines them all instead of splitting them up by team. So go down. Okay, so in 2022, which was his first full season, hit 252, 13 home runs, 43 RBIs, but once again for the Marlins, so you know. you don't have too many opportunities of one, having runners on base to have a a better situation, or two, having runners on base when you are hitting, both ways.
Yeah.
And then 2023, he was 257 with 19 home runs.
Last year, 21.
Pete Crow, did you see that play?
Uh-uh.
Brady, hello there, my friend. Watch this. Not the first time we've seen him make a play like this. He's so freaking good out there, dude.
Wow.
The trust to just be going like that at the wall.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Just slides, knows where he's at.
Right.
It's the hair.
Did you see the one last year with Bellinger where he was already, because he kind of caught it as he was going up. He was already sliding and Bellinger went to go get it, but Bellinger missed it and Pete Crow was there sliding behind him and caught it.
No.
It was such a good play. And then 2024, I guess he did have a bit of a downturn. A couple more
home runs, yeah.
A couple more home runs.
But his average
233.
slowed down.
Yeah. A lot of strikeouts. Oh my gosh. Never mind.
170. That's where the problem is.
You gotta work on that.
Okay, so you sure you're good if I... No? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna say bye to everyone. What? Yeah. We did like a birthday festivity this weekend. I didn't know. I was like, something's here. I don't want to have to, leave it. Anyway, so we did all that stuff. So right now it's more of just like table talk or. Okay. Yeah, he was stoked. He was stoked, dude. Oh man. Well, and then the box. Yeah, that was so fun. Buddy. No, no. But the took us like 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, I did. Well, yeah, I was like, yeah, and that's why I said, I was like, but this is like his rookie card, like what is considered his best rookie card.
His best rookie card.
Yeah. And I was like, that's why, he's got
There's
a
only
frame
a couple thousand ones better than it, too.
Uh-huh. I didn't tell him that one, but dude, he was like, I was more excited for him to open that than anything else. He was so excited.
There's definitely a lot more than a couple thousand Yankee fans out there, so
yeah.
When you think about it, it's like there's only a couple thousand people out there
that even have that.
And there's people like me who have multiple, so it's probably even less than that even have a better one than him. So yeah, it's
true. Yeah, he was
sweet little collect.
He was stoked about that. So okay, cool. All right, well, guys, I'm heading out. So I will see you guys. I won't be back, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Thanks, appreciate it.
I will see you, my friend.
See you.
Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
And I've got to go as well. I have practice. So, I'll be back. Practice is 3:30 to 5, so I'll be back probably around 5. Why is that snail keep getting flipped over? I'll be back around 5:30 to 5:45ish. And you can watch me, you can watch me keep sorting through these really cool vintage football cards, which I really want to do right now, but I do have to go to practice. Turn around. But good news, we have Bowman Inception coming in. 4 cases now of 22 Bowman Inception coming in. A 2022 Topps Clearly Authentic, which will be very cool chase. Julio Rodriguez rookie cards, Bobby Witt rookie autos. They're all autos, but Julio, Bobby Witt, of course. Jaron Duran, Luis Heel, Berger, and the list goes on. Bryson Stott. So there's some very nice ones there to go chase. But yeah, Brandon Marsh as well, actually. He'd be an angel, I believe, in that product. But, never mind, I don't have time. I can't pull the checklist right now. We'll go over it when it comes in. I don't think that'll get in until Monday or Tuesday of next week. But the Bowman Inception's supposed to get in Thursday. And Bowman Draft, of course, gets in tomorrow. We have more Bowman Chrome coming in. No, not 2020 Bowman Pit. That one would be a lot pricier. I can try to go out there and find some, though. Because that would be, yeah, that'd be Bobby Witt Bowman first. But no, it's 2022 Topps Clearly Authentic. So it would be Bobby Witt's rookie cards. Not Bowman firsts. But, yeah. Either way. Still a fun chase. But you know, I don't have a Bobby Witt rookie auto. I only have his Bowman first auto. So whoever hits one, I might have to try and make him an offer. We'll see. All right, let me refresh real fast. Yes. No, yeah. Julio, Bobby, yeah. 2022 Clearly Authentic. But Julio's Bowman first are in 2019, I believe, actually. Yeah, I believe he's 2019. Right? Or is he 2021? No, yeah, I think he's 2019. I think he's 2019. Good. And Jaime. Marlins and White Sox. There you are, my friend. Copy. All right. I will be back. I got to go coach 8U baseball, baby. Little 8U practice. So it's going to be so much fun. I will see you in like 2 hours. No. Practice is over in 2 hours. I will see you in 2.5 to 3 hours. Peace.